Yeah, let us learn about data hiding. Already we have used this class rectangle with the data members like length and breadth and area and perimeter functions. And everything was public. Now, as a policy of object orientation, the data of a class must be hidden. So I'll make this data as private instead of public. I'll make it as private, means it should not be accessible. And then I will say functions are public. Now data members are private, I cannot access them. Here I have created an object of a rectangle. Now I want to set the length of this rectangle, so I will say r dot length assign 10 and r1 dot breadth assign 5. Oh, the error. I am unable to access them, so here I am getting a message that length is private member of rectangle and breadth is private member of a rectangle. It is declared private here. So compiler error. I cannot compile my program because I am trying to access length and breadth which are private. Then how I should set length and breadth? I cannot set it. Then can I call area? Let me see. Cout r1 dot area. There is no error. If I run the program, then what I'll get? I got some random number, so it's a garbage value. So I am able to call area because area is defined inside public block of rectangle class. But length and breadth I am unable to access. But I want to access these two things. So then when we have made the data as hidden, we should make the data accessible only through the function. So what I should do? I should write one function called set length, which will take the value L and assign length assign L. Yes. Now this function will set the length. Then same way I should have one function called set breadth, which will take some value b and it should set breadth assign b. So this is setting the breadth. So instead of directly accessing them, I can call the functions here, that is set length, and I should set the value that is 10. I'll remove the comment. Now this is allowed. Set breadth, and the function is called by taking parameters 5. So now I am setting the length and breadth of a rectangle by calling these functions, that is set length and set breadth. So these functions are called as mutators of a class. Now if I run the program now, it should give me area as 50. Yes, area is 50. Now it is working perfectly. So it means when you have made the data members as private, then you should have setter and getter methods also. So what are those getter method? I just want to know what is the length of a rectangle, then how I can do that. So I should have a get method which will return length of a rectangle. Then also I should have a get method for get breadth which will return breadth of a rectangle. So return breadth of a rectangle. So it means after this area, suppose I want to display Cout what is the length of a rectangle R1, so I can say get length and I can call this function which will display the length. I'll just add here NL and run the program and show you. Yes, first is area and the second value is length. So that's it. So these are accessor and mutator methods. So mutator methods are setting the value of length. Now let us learn few more things here. Length and breadth of a rectangle cannot be negative. So if at all, if this value L is given as negative, then here I will write on the validation code and say that if L is less than 0, then let length assign 1. I will set the value as 1. Instead of 0, I will set the value as 1. So it means that if L value is negative, then make it as 1. If it is positive, then assign L whatever is given. So same way inside the breadth also I will say if the breadth value what is passed is less than 0, means it is invalid, it is negative, then I should set breadth as 1. Otherwise, I should set breadth as b, whatever the value set. So this will not allow us to set negative length and breadth. So let me try this. I will give minus 10 and run. So it will convert minus 10 to 1 only. So now the area is a 5, that is 5 into 1. See, you can see the length also, length is 1. Because I have given a value that is less than 0. So when it is less than 0, it will set it as 1. Otherwise, it will take the value whatever you are passing. So these mutator methods are useful for validation purpose also.